All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for the best spot to invest in right now in this current marketplace, then this video is just for you. Now, what we're doing here is if you didn't see my last video on the price reduction, somewhere in the corner right here, I'll put the video on the price reduction because we're going to quickly go over some of the best spots to invest in here today's marketplace. Now, what we're looking at today's criteria, I'm not going to get too much into the whole world of investing. There's so many avenues to go to, but this is all on marketplace because I wanted to show you guys. Off market is a whole different animal. The far cheaper properties, but it happens very quick, and it's not for the faint of heart. There isn't no lolly doing. You know what you want, you know your numbers, you present it, you look at it, you go, and you close on it. Okay, if you're looking for off market properties, reach out to me wherever you're finding this video. Be glad to share some more information about them. So before we get into it, I appreciate you guys checking out my channel. My name's Joshua, realtor here in the Roseville and Sacramento areas. And if you got any questions, again, reach out to me wherever you find this video. Be glad to go over more information about whatever you're looking for in regards to real estate. Or let's jump right into it. These are the price reductions we've had in the last 15 days. You can see here, this is all the Sacramento and surrounding Sacramento areas. And right off the bat, you can see we have an abundance here. I mean, there's abundance everywhere, but we got a lot in the North Sacramento area. We also got a lot here in South Sacramento. Not too much over here in the Folsom, El Dorado Hills area. And then it's going up 80 here. There's not too much. And then going further into Wheatland. I didn't put the Yuba City surrounding areas into. I'm not doing that quite yet. So I'm only focused on Placer County, Sacramento County, and then down here into the well, this is Sacramento County too, but we got a couple here in the Yolo County, but we're not going into the Yolo County just quite yet. So if we go and look at it, so the first thing that we're going to do to try to find a good deal, a good investment here on the market, everything on market. First thing I want to do is find an area that has a lot of price drops. So this is on my MLS. You guys don't have access to this, but you could do this on your own through Zillow, which we'll get to here in a minute. But this is Antelope, okay? So Antelope doesn't have too many price drops in the last 7 days. Auburn right here has got a good amount in the last 7 days. That might be a good area to go, or it is a good area for me. It's a little bit too far for me, so I'm gonna stay away, but I always like a good deal. Anyway, so going to Carmichael. Carmichael doesn't have too much either. Search Sites doesn't have much. Colfax, no. El Dorado Hills got a decent amount. Not much. Elk Grove starts down here. Elk Grove's got a good amount, so Elk Grove's a good area to invest in. Fair Oaks, maybe. Fair Oaks isn't too great. Folsom's pretty good. There's quite a lot of properties in Folsom had price drops. Galt, we're not touching Yolo County. Granite Bay's non-existent. Lincoln's a good area. We might go with Lincoln. Loomis, nothing. North Highlands doesn't have much. Orangeville doesn't have much either. And let's see, Rancho's decent. We could go with Rancho. Rio Linda doesn't have much. Again, this is on market. Right, this is everything on market. Rockland's pretty good. Roseville, as you guys know, Roseville is my stomping grounds. This is already my heavily invested area. So Roseville is good. And the Sacramento City, it's got a lot of, it's a big, so Sacramento is obviously good. So now that we know that obviously Sacramento has it, we'll just do Roseville for the sake of it. So one thing I'm looking for is something within 20 to 40 days. So we have this property that hasn't had a price drop, but it's not within our time frame. Okay, so let me back up real quick. That's 18. We're close to it. It's too high of a price point, so I don't like it. 75 days, a little bit too long. 40. Let's see. Okay, 41 right here. So we're gonna go McLaren. Oops. So I'm going to copy this. We're going to, so this is Zillow. We're just going to use Zillow for the hell of it because everybody should be familiar with Zillow. Am I right? Or am I right? So we're going to go over to, I got 2 tabs open for a specific reason I'm about to show you. So on our second tab here, so we got one with the listing, and then this other one, we're going to close this out. So McLaren, where's McLaren Street? It is, okay, it's right up, it's McLaren Drive. So this is the area that it's in. So we're going to go to sold. So it was at for sale, so we're going to click on sold. This one's already there. This one, we're going to go down. We're going to click more. We're going to go down to sold in the last 6 months. We want 6 months data, right? We don't want to see historic data, just the last 6 months. And you can see the houses with the yellow have sold within the last 6 months. So we had one house as a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,800 square feet, sold for $725. We got one basically the same layout minus the half bath for $700,000, and then we had one is basically the exact same layout, sold for $640. They got a good deal. Yeah, they bought it back in January. I bought that at a good price. Good for them. So anyway, this one's at $695. Okay, so this one's actually priced pretty good. Had a $30,000 price cut. Is that way too high? Always, like they said, it's a motivated seller. They really want to sell it. So this actually might be a chance at a good deal. Now, one thing you guys need to know, even though they're motivated to sell and we're hunting for deals, it doesn't mean that we're going to get this, 60,000, 50,000, or even 20,000 price reduction. I just want to show you guys really on how the process starts to work. Now, everything on market, we're not at that point just quite yet where we could start toying with a $30,000 to $40,000 price reduction. Where the whole market's not there yet, and it may never be there. Or it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen yet. It may not happen ever. So just remember that. Okay. So no, we're not doing this. Is not for writing stupid offers. Kind of a couple $1,000 concession in there. I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying maybe. And again, we're not at that point just quite yet. Everything's moving so quickly. But this is how we find good deals. We find what the market's been doing. Hopefully find a property already priced below market. And then we just take it from there. You can get them negotiating on and see if, this is one of them. You really want to find the only key point that I went over today, really, is looking at the market, what the market has done in the past 6 months. If you find a very below market price in the past 6 months, is really setting you up for something good, because now you have a price cushion. You bought it far from the top. That's the only thing I can say. You just bought it far from the top, not far, but you bought it from the top, and that is one of the avenues that we go to investing into real estate. So hope you guys liked it. There will definitely be more to come, so don't worry. I will definitely put out some more videos on different avenues and different ways to strategize into investing into real estate. And until next time, talk to you guys later.